So I've been getting a lot of the same question lately, and that is, Sam, how do I get started in real estate investing when I have a full-time job, right? You might be saying, well, I'm a full-time student, I'm a single mom, single dad, I have a business to run. How do I get started in this real estate investing thing? I just can't drop it and go do real estate, right? So a lot of you guys may be feeling stuck. You guys may be feeling frustrated. You don't know what to do, how to get started. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to get started in real estate investing, even while you have a full-time job or a career. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Sam Kwak, one of the Kwak brothers here, and today I want to show you guys how to get started in real estate investing even while you may have a full-time job. Now, what I'm about to show you guys is more of a general idea. Each of you have unique situations and circumstances, so you may want to tweak this idea to make it work for you. But this idea was brought to me by my coach, Woody, and even for me, it was a major breakthrough because I'm always looking to build my next business, get into the next level of real estate investing, and I felt stuck because I always felt like I was spending all my time just making the money for today, right? I wasn't necessarily building my next empire that's gonna feed me for the next 20, 30, 40 years. So for you guys are looking to break out of being a W-2 employee or breaking out of your current schedule to having a full-time real estate investing business. So this is something that Coach Woody shared with me, and this is his schedule that I've decided to incorporate in my own life. And you may have a timeline that is familiar or similar to this. Your workday may start at 9 a.m., right? Or 8:30, 8 o'clock, right? And you may end at 5 p.m. And somewhere around the middle, you got your 12 p.m. lunch break. So between 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., that is what's called IPA, also known as income production hour. So this is what you do to make your money now so you can feed yourself, right? You don't want to necessarily ditch everything and do real estate because obviously bills are going to come, and if you don't pay your bills, you'll be in trouble, right? That's not what I'm suggesting here. But you're still going to do your job. 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., you got to feed yourself, right? You got to make sure you have food for the kids, clothes on your back, very important. So what Coach Woody told me is between 5 to about 9 p.m., that's his family hour. This is where he spends times with his family. He goes to dinner with them, right? He spends time with his kids, right? If you're like me, you don't have any kids, right? Or you might be married. This is where you're gonna spend time with your spouse. That's it, right? Or you might be completely single. You don't have any kids. You don't have any spouse. So you may want to skip this, but I'd still recommend having some time alone, making sure that you're getting taken care of. Now, what Coach Woody does from 9 p.m. to basically midnight is his long-term income activities. And he calls this his legacy play. Legacy play. Right? So 9 p.m. to 12 a.m., he's most excited for this because this is where he gets to work on his next business. He gets to work on his long-term projects. So for you guys, this is where you're going to spend most of your time doing your real estate investing stuff, right? This is where you're going to go in and read books about real estate. This is where you're going to go and start analyzing deals. This is a time where you're going to go in and look for properties, send out letters, right? And Coach Woody also mentioned that he also texts and emails people at that hour that he wants to connect with. So this might be a time where you start emailing private lenders, texting people, right? Because it's not calling people at 9 p.m. because that'd be rude. But if you leave someone a text or an email, they'll answer it next morning, right? So you literally have to spend this 3 hours right here. I know Gary Vaynerchuk likes to say from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. you're working on your business. So this is more reasonable because I don't necessarily want to have you guys, stay up to 3 a.m. in the morning working on your business and you got to work at 9 a.m. in the morning. Woody talks about going from 9 p.m. to midnight working on his legacy play, right? Working on his next project. So if you're working on a real estate deal, this is it from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. This is where you're going to go and send emails and things like that. Now, I know some of you guys, this may not work for you, but tweak it around a little bit, right? Maybe you push this to the morning. So you wake up at maybe 5 a.m. and go till 8 a.m. with your long-term income play, right? Your real estate investing business. And from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., you're working on your income production, your IPA. And 5 p.m. to 9 p.m., you're spending time with your family and you're going to bed early. So you may have to arrange some of these around, right? But regardless, you're still having that time dedicated. If real estate investing is that important to you, then you gotta save that 3 hours to making sure that you are getting what's being done for real estate investing, right? If you can't make that commitment, if you're not willing to make that sacrifice between 9 p.m. or 12 a.m. or 5 a.m. to 8 a.m., whatever it may be, guys, I don't know if you're equally passionate about real estate investing as I am, but if you are, heck yeah, I'm dying for that time, right? I'm literally wanting to spend that 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. working on my next real estate deal. So this is what Coach Woody shared with me. And what's notable is that Arnold Schwarzenegger is a good story of this, right? Arnold Schwarzenegger was a champion bodybuilder, right? He had all these titles. He won many championships, and he wanted to be in the movies, right? He wanted to act. So what he did is, instead of going from bodybuilding straight to acting, is that he actually invested in real estate. He bought real estate to not only build wealth, but also create income while he goes and does night classes for, again, right, your long-term play. Arnold Schwarzenegger did night classes for acting. So he would go and take acting classes, right? He would work on his long-term play because he knew he wanted to be an actor, but he's a bodybuilder, so there has to be some sort of transition there, right? So from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., he was still doing his thing. He did construction work. He also did bodybuilding, right? He had to feed himself, right? He had to make sure that bills were getting paid, but at the same time, he had this long-term goal of wanting to become an actor, Hollywood star. So he did his construction business. He did his bodybuilding from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And then, he spent some time, God knows what he did, right? From 9 p.m. to 12 midnight, he was working on his acting, right? He was working on how to become a Hollywood star. So literally, if you can't pack your schedule from minute to minute to hour, doing this, it's going to be very hard for you to jumpstart into real estate investing. Now, if you only have, say, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m., great. That's 2 hours that you can spend on developing your business, right? 1 hour is plenty. 2 hours is plenty. 3 hours is great, right? So for me, my schedule looks like 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. I'm doing some marketing work. I'm going out reaching out to sellers. I'm negotiating, right? Working on some deals, growing my other marketing business, doing YouTube videos. And then 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. I'm spending my time with my wife, doing dinner with Daniel, my brother, and just kind of spending time with close friends and family. And 9 p.m. to midnight, I'm spending my time building my next business, right? Working on my next project that I know is going to serve as my long-term income play. So guys, I hope that this gave you some ideas. If you have a specific question or you may want to mastermind ideas with me, go ahead and leave a question down below, and I'll be more than happy to answer that question for you guys, help you whatever possible. And I can't stand the fact that a lot of you guys are stuck and frustrated. I really want to help you guys. I'm passionate in helping you transition being a W-2 employee to becoming a real estate investor, becoming financially free, right? I want to help you guys do that. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave them down below. We'll love to chat with you, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Well, hello there. You made it to the end of this video. Congratulations, and that probably means that you like our video and you love what we did. So be sure, if you want to get more information, more YouTube videos from us about real estate investing, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon to make sure that you get notifications on our future videos about real estate investing.